Hi, I'm Kerry Greenwald. I want to take a second today to talk to you about the APR versus interest rate. So I get this question a lot, and it's one of those really hard to explain what the differences are. Your interest rate's actually your interest rate for the full duration of your loan. Your APR takes the cost of what you're initially getting your loan for and adds that on top of your interest rate in a 1 year period. So you can go through and do what your overall cost. When we do VA loans, typically all your costs are set. The appraisal set by the VA, your title company's picked by a third party, those fees are in there. And then the lender, in some cases, will have an underwriting fee when they go through and do the financing. So those are your three main factors or fees that are set in the cost. You could pay something called points. You could buy your interest rate lower, and then you're paying that additional fees on top of it. But APR is important, do not get me wrong, but it's really physically what your interest rate is and what that gap margin is between your interest rate and your APR, and making sure those gaps are not too overwhelming. One other big thing that affects a lot of veterans when we go through and do this is their funding fee. So your first time funding fee, the first time you go through and buy a house, if you don't have a service-connected disability, is 2.15%. Well, that fee is going to be added on top of it, broken out, and sometimes can make that APR seem much, much higher, but it's derived on something the VA is financing that fee into the loan. So like I said, it's mainly derived around fees, everything else that goes through the process. Please, please, please reach out to me if you need a further explanation of this. And it is, to your benefit to understand exactly how this works, to make sure you understand exactly it's a shopping tool to understand what you're getting and making sure what you can get is of value. So thank you. Hopefully that helped a little bit, but please definitely, like I said, if you don't understand this, reach right out to me or anyone on my team. Thank you. Bye.